Yo guys, Features Gaming here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're back on Euro Truck Simulator 2 for another episode of the Trucking Career episode 66 today. Now just quickly before we start this video, I have had to downgrade my game to 1.41, otherwise pro mods would not have worked. It would have had to have been removed because as of now 1.42 is now officially out, and at the time of recording this video pro mods does not support 1.42. which I don't really know why it hasn't, but there must be some reason. So obviously we can't use 1.42 until Pro Mods is out, otherwise the save game would have been corrupted. So in the last video we did obviously a massive long job, and we are actually here in which looks very broken. Okay. There must be a few roads that are broken here because I'm not really too sure this is how Nantali is supposed to be. But yeah, we are in Nantali, and what I want to do is I want to purchase the garage here or somewhere in Finland, because what we can then do is get big trailers, and what I'm wanting to try and get in this video is a triple trailer. But firstly, we need to get out of the port, and we also need to find a thing that we can purchase. Find a garage. Now I think there's a garage up here, which will take us 1 hour 13 minutes to get. So we're going to follow the sat-nav, but I have a feeling the map's just bugged slightly. So we'll take it and we'll just see what happens. Well, I mean, I was supposed to install a weather mod, an autumn mod. Maybe that's what's causing this to be like it is. So I'm gonna stop the recording, go back to the mod thing, and see what I can remove, because I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Okay, I fixed it. It was the wrong autumn mod I had, and as you can see, it puts some like autumn leaves down on the ground, like just around like the depot and stuff. And the map should now work, so all because of that wrong mod. So let's head down to this garage and
navigation resumed.
Let's basically go and get the garage. I need to change my force feedback settings though, because it's not supposed to be like this. Alright, I fixed it. So, well, it should be good now.
Turn right.
Right, let's get the things on, because I can't see where I'm going. I still can't. It's not the easiest driving in the dark, especially with an autumn mod. I can barely see where I'm going. Yeah, it was the wrong mod I was looking at. My steering wheel still does not feel like it should be, which is awkward. I might have to go and copy the controls from my other profile and put it into this one, because something must have changed. I'm not too sure.
Turn right. Turn right.
But as we just get down to the garage, probably going to be a while, so I'm probably just going to cut ahead in the video until I'm there. So I'll see you down at the garage. So we are just a few minutes away from the garage, and while we're approaching there, I thought I'd just show you basically me driving to like kind of show off the autumn mod a little bit.
50 meters.
So
turn left.
As you can still see, there's still, you know, like leaves down on the road from, you know, like the leaves falling off the trees or whatnot, ready for winter. And
turn left.
I don't know if it's me, but obviously it is 2 AM in game, and or nearly 3 AM actually, and I think it's kind of gotten a bit more darker than it usually is in Euro Truck, like at night time, because you saw at the start of the video I couldn't see a thing. when I was driving out of that depot.
Turn left.
And normally in Euro Truck I'll be able to see something. Not in this one, I don't think. I'll have to see like the sunrise and sunset kind of like, what's the word, like timings as well. But yeah, I also really need to sort out my wheel because it just feels weird. You can also see as I get an achievement, you can also see like the grass as well, like on the right hand side. It's not normally what it's supposed to be.
In 50 meters, turn left.
Got a Volvo truck dealer though. That's good.
Turn left.
Yeah, like here, Euro Truck isn't normally that dark, I don't think.
Turn
But here we
right.
are, we're at the depot. Or the garage, not depot.
You have arrived.
So we'll go in and purchase this garage. We should have enough for £157,000. We have over 200,000 and there we go. So we've now got another garage added. We have new mail apparently. What's that? Are you looking to expand your company? We are interested and we have the garage purchase selection. Yay! So we can now... Oh my god, look at the amount of garages here in the UK. We have loads up here and stuff. And loads in Germany, look at that. Yeah, there's so many garages to get. There's even some down here as well. There's a lot of garages to get. As you can see, I think we've only got 3 garages. And I thought you needed 5. But no, we have this one down here in London, which I think is where we're based. We have one here in Barcelona, and then we also have this one up in Turku. So we have £79,000. We should be able to get triple trailers now and stuff like that. So if we go to trailer purchase up here, and we select a... Let's select a curtain sider. So if we go to customize configuration, and we have this, so we only have a double trailer then. I thought you could get triple trailers, but I guess it's only double trailers, which is fine. It's fine. I thought that it's probably some kind of mod, but I thought you could get triple trailers, but double trailers, they're still fine. In terms of this, we'll probably just get the curtain sider. Now wheels. I'm probably just going to go with the standard one, because if I start getting steerable and things, then that's going to get really weird. So I'll probably just go with this one. And then I have the charity DLC that Euro Truck are running in support of the breast cancer awareness. So I might run that. There's also a best community ever skin, which looks quite cool. We have some of these new staff things. I mean, if we bring in our truck quickly, we're running a autumn one, and I don't see how we're gonna make the trailer autumn themed, or I mean October themed, for Halloween. So I'm just gonna go with this Wings of Hope thing. I know it doesn't match the trailer at all, but we're supporting it. But the thing is that it's 90,000, and if we're going to customize it a little bit, then it's not going to be that good, is it? So we might need to get a loan, let's just say. So we go to the bank and we just borrow 87,000. We should be able to repay that in no time. And then if we go back to the trailer purchase, I mean, we could have got, a loan that was, a bit less. Or hold on, do we need to get one of these? The insulated doubles or something, and then customize that to get a triple. I'm not too sure. No, you can only get doubles. Okay, then. That's fine. Obviously, we want it curtain sider as well. We'll leave the axles the same. We'll go with that. And then... Oh, hold on. I was looking at the new total. Not the thing there. Let's get a toolbox there. What can we get here? Toolbox or extinguisher? Let's get toolbox. Right, over here, we'll obviously get more lights. That could be a pallet box, yeah. We'll do the tires later. I really cannot be bothered to sync them up, to be fair. So over here, we'll do the exact same thing. We'll do that and we'll get a pallet box. If we can move around to the back now, I do want these wind reflectors. I don't know why. We'll get a extra long, thing because it is an extra long thing. We will get a lift gate just because why not? We can. We can't get a mud flap and we can't get any of these, can we? Yeah, because we'll need to remove the thing. Here we can just put on another pallet box and then same thing over here as well. We got actually we can just get some side skirt protections because we have them at the back. So yeah, 130, we have enough. Let's confirm that. We'll purchase it and then we'll put it in the garage in Finland because we won't be able to put one in here or something. So let's put it in there. So even though it's not a triple trailer, which I thought you could get, it is still doubles. So we will go ahead and use that trailer. So let's go to trailer manager and we'll get that to use. It should attach it straight away because we are there. Yeah, so it's been attached. So if we now go to drive, we should be teleported here with the new trailer. Look at that. Right, so let's go to the job menu and see what jobs we can take. Okay, so I found this job from Turku to whatever that says. It is a 13-hour job, but I do have a few things I want to talk about. And I have actually changed the force feedback settings to what it actually originally was at the start of the video, but I didn't think my controls were like that, but apparently they are. So we're going to take this 10 tons of medical equipment, which is paying in £75,000. So that should actually be enough to pay off most of the loan. Probably not all of it, but most of the loan. Even though we won't be able to pay it off anyway. But yeah, we'll get started. So we'll go and pick it up. So yeah, let's just drive to the thing. So
turn right.
It is about an hour to the thingy, but let's just try and drive with this this double trailer for a bit. But yeah.
In 50 meters, turn right.
Look at the length of the trailer. We go into this view, you can see. Look at that.
Turn right.
It's not the easiest trailer in the world, but it's certainly longer than usual ones. But yeah. You can probably hear my wheel light going all over the place right now.
50 meters, turn right.
It's not really supposed to be acting like this, I don't think. It's supposed to be a little bit different.
Turn right.
At some points it's fine, but then at other things it just shakes like mad. I don't know. There must be something different that I've got it turned on.
Turn right.
Because it shouldn't be acting like this.
Turn right.
But I don't know. I'll do some I guess digging into the profiles about why I've set the wheel up to be like what it is. So I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Maybe it's the autumn mod. Because the terrain isn't fully even anymore, maybe? I don't know. I'm just like thinking of different things. Maybe the autumn mod has some physics in that I don't know of.
On the right.
But yeah, now that we've got this double trailer moving a bit, I'll cut ahead until the depot where we go and pick up this thing and deliver the job. Or I would cut ahead in the video unless we had like a very, very small roundabout, so this is going to be fun. I have a very long trailer, or double trailer if I should say, and a very short, narrow roundabout.
Take the exit.
And I need to make sure that I can do this. Like a boss. Right, now we'll go over to the depot. And then we can deliver the job. Okay, so we're at the depot. It's literally there on the right.
Turn right.
So
Then turn right.
we'll get into the depot and take the job.
Turn
Just
right.
around here now.
You have arrived.
Thank you, voice navigation. So we'll get in and get the job. So let's go to that and then make sure we take that. And where is it wanting us to get in? Okay then. So yeah, because we have a double job, it's not asking us to reverse, because if it did, then I would have to skip it because I would not be able to do it. So let's just drive in right now. Make sure we keep it semi-straight so you know, the detection point actually detects it. That's not going to do it. There we go. So alright, so we need to switch the trailer off, or switch the truck off, and then start loading. So it's about 4 AM. What's the time going to be? About 6 AM. So it's actually still dark at 6 AM, which is quite realistic. I think at this point the game would start lighting up a bit, so I think it's quite realistic with the autumn, you know, kind of like
Navigation
thingy.
resumed.
So before we start the job, let's get a quick photo while we're at it. Photo studios, we will go ahead and grab a photo. Let's do something like that. I think all the default settings are fine. Right, and let's get started. So let's go. So I did say how I wanted to how I do have an autumn mod. I have that installed. I also have a like an Npc Passenger Mod in depots, which I don't actually know what it does because I've not seen it actually work, but
turn left.
I have got that as well installed, and as I said, I don't know what it does, so I've just got it in there
turn right.
just to see what it is. At the point I've not actually seen the difference, so I could have just left it out for this, but I just thought leave it in because why not. So I have 2 new mods installed, an autumn mod and then that mod, as I said, which I don't really think makes a difference. Also, because we have this trailer or this garage in Finland, obviously now we can now purchase garages in the UK from that garage manager, so we don't have to travel back to the UK to go and grab that garage. So that's fine. When we get enough money to purchase a garage and then you know, drivers with that, then we can do so. I think in order to purchase a garage, like, oh hello mate, to purchase a garage and then all 5 drivers and fit and like kit that out, I think is about £500,000. So we are going to need to save up to get that. I don't know how long it's going to take us, but hopefully when we get more you know, more people, more drivers into the company, then we should be able to get that quicker, like each time we purchase a garage. So it's going to be a bit of a grind to get to that money to then purchase the thing, but then when we get there, I think it should be good.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
And because we have a because we have a garage in Finland, we can now use a double trailer, which is good, because I don't normally take jobs in a double trailer. I normally take them just standard trailers, which I know, yes, can be a little bit boring once you've got your own trailer, because it means you can only take certain types of cargo. But then again, like, trailer ownership is kind of like another part of the game, which I don't really play. And because from what I've seen, you can't really get double trailers in the job market. You can only get B doubles, not actual doubles. So it's nice to, you know, see that we can have, you know, like a double trailer in this game now. And we'll probably just, you know, go around like this. Some of our drivers are bringing in negative income. What is going on? Need to be working and actually earning money, not losing us. Or not losing the income. No, I mean, droppers do start out like that, so it is a little bit weird why they're losing money. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about is kind of like a new idea that me and one of my mods that actually love this series have been talking about what we can be doing for these sorts of series. So what we came up with is kind of like every episode we do like a mini sort of Q&A about a topic I set. So I asked you guys on my Discord server, if you are not a part of my Discord server and you are 13 plus, then I highly recommend to join my Discord. I keep everyone up to date on Discord about what is happening, about, you know, what the schedule is, the important announcements I need to make, and just things like that, because it's just easy to communicate with other fans on there rather than just putting it out on the community post and stuff like that, because I can easily access Discord on my iPad. It loads up super quick, and I can just do that rather than having to get to my phone, loading up my phone, which probably would be dead, or loading my laptop up. It's just easier to just load up my iPad and just say things like that. So I do keep everyone up to date on my Discord about certain things like that. We have a really nice community in there, loads of fans in there already, and it's just a great place to chat with other fans, really. So if you do want to join the Discord, by all means, please do. Links in the description and everything like that. And we are actually getting super close to being partnered with Discord as well, which should be awesome. That's not the point of this video though. And on my Discord, under the ETS2 ATS MP Discord like chat is a thread, because I have threads enabled on my Discord. And what I basically asked you guys on that thread is to send me some questions about a certain topic. Now obviously, because we're getting super close to Halloween, and this will probably be my last TruckingCareer video until Halloween, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, I gave the topic as Halloween. So we had about 3 different people sending in questions, but there's 5 questions in total because one person asked 3. So I guess without further ado, we'll just answer those questions. And the reason why we didn't have loads more is because even though I put out an announcement about that, not many people actually sent in questions. And I don't know if it was because they had an issue with accessing the thread, or if the thread was only set to a certain people. I don't really know what was happening there, but or if people just didn't want to send in a question. So if you do want to, you know, participate in these Q&As, then I do highly suggest joining my Discord as well. However, that is a closed road there, so let's just go ahead and set it to avoid that location, even though I don't think we'll be able to. It's going to ask us to go all the way back.
Navigation resumed.
Alright then. I hate that.
Right, then take the exit on the right.
Because it means that I can't, you know, I can't now take the shortest route. I have to go all the way back. You know what I mean?
At the roundabout, take
but it's
the
kind of real life,
exit.
I guess. Not all truck drivers will get not all truck drivers will get the full up-to-date thing, I guess.
Take the
Back
exit.
to the subject of the video. So I did say how I am asking you guys. Wait, is that?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Is that really the only point why the motorway was cancelled? Like why we can't access the motorway? I have no idea. Sorry if I held anyone up. But yeah, back to the questions. So I'll ask the questions or answer the questions here, and yeah, what the hell? You will not win against a double trailer, mate. Right, so the first one coming in from Aviator, and the question is, does ETS2 get boring? Some aspects of the game, yes, like always, you know, driving can get a little bit boring, but that's what this game is, you know. I guess if you're playing this, you know, constantly, like all the time and just things like that, then I guess it can get a little bit boring, but that's kind of like what I like. Like, I like chilling out and driving.
Keep right, then take the exit.
If you're not like a massive driving fan, then yes, it can get boring, but to me, I don't really think it gets boring. Yes, there are like times where I do get a little bit bored of the game, but like I always come back like wanting to drive. But I really enjoy this game. So some aspects of it, kind of yes, but I always kind of like knowing that there is going to be a goal at the end of this, which is, you know, to build the biggest trucking empire that could, you know, there ever is. The next question they sent in is, will I go trick-or-treating to get COVID? Okay. I know it was meant as as a joke. You know, the end bit. I don't go trick-or-treating anyway, even if it wasn't a, you know, even if there wasn't a pandemic, I wouldn't go trick-or-treating because I'm just too old for it now. I haven't been trick-or-treating since, I don't actually know when the last time it was when I went trick-or-treating, but I certainly didn't go trick-or-treating back in, you know, like 2017 to 2019, something like that. I definitely haven't even been there, you know, even before the pandemic, so I don't go trick-or-treating anyway, so yeah. And the next question they sent in is, do I think Halloween should get cancelled due to COVID? Now this one, yes, I do think, you know, you can't really per se cancel it, but you can only advise people. But you know what advising means? No one does it. How many times has someone said advice, but people have done the complete opposite?
Continue straight.
Because that's effectively what some of the lockdowns in the UK have been. Boris has advised people to stay at home and work from home. What happened? No one did that. So even if the Prime Minister or something like that advises people not to go trick-or-treating, no one would do it. Some aspects of Halloween you can still have, I guess, even if you're stuck inside. So I think the trick-or-treating aspect, yes, should get cancelled, but I don't think the overall like holiday of it should get cancelled, if you see what I mean.
Turn left.
Like, I think you should still be able to, you know, break off from school and things like that, even though people are off school anyway, because it's just a half term. Like, you are obliged to have that break. But like, to have that day to celebrate Halloween, I don't think that part of it should get cancelled. I think you should just, you know, be able to, you know, have a nice meal, you know, with the family and stuff like that.
Meters, turn right.
But the trick-or-treating aspect part of it, yes, because cases are rising anyway in the UK.
Turn right.
If you're watching this from a different country, then just shut your ears off because we're talking about the UK here. I am from the UK and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously here in the UK, cases are rising, and even governments say that the cases are going to be 100,000 in winter, and they're not even thinking about a lockdown. Like, they've ruled it out. So I don't know what's gone into the government's heads, but it's certainly not what's the word, safety, and I guess just in general, what's the word, like good ideas, I guess. I think honestly, if we're gonna get 100,000 cases, then If you're foreseeing that, do something about it to avoid that. You know what I mean? Don't just go, oh, we think the cases are going to be 100,000. We won't do anything now. We'll wait until we get it, you know, we'll wait until it gets there, because it might not happen, but we think it gets there. Just put something in place to avoid it, you know? I don't want this video to turn into, you know, a 2 hour of ranting about government though, so we're going to skip that question and move on. But just, I guess the answer to that question is the trick-or-treating aspect part of it, yes, but not the, in general, the entire day, I guess. So the next question coming in from T4 Tyler, and the question is best truck. So I'm guessing, what is my best truck? I do obviously like this new DAF XG. I don't know why. I guess it's just super fuel efficient, and the cameras on each side look amazing. You know, the technology behind that is just fantastic. And just in general, just driving as well. It's like with all trucks, it's just really good. Obviously, I really do enjoy the next-gen Scanias as well. The Renault Range T, when that came out, I was driving that a lot. But I think just in like general, like the Scania trucks are just good. But both Scanias are really good. The only this is the only DAF I like, really. The Renault trucks, same. I'm not a massive fan of the Renaults.
Take the exit.
But the Renault Range T, obviously I did like. And stuff like that. I guess in terms of the trucks I like the most, like, be it any make of the truck, it's probably Scania. But I guess like kind of like my best truck overall is of course probably this DAF, and because of that engine mod as well that we have installed to, you know, allow us to get more power into the engine, I think it's really good. By the way, it's now 10 AM and it's completely bright outside, and that is kind of like what it is in autumn. I mean, it's not fully bright yet, I don't think, and it's a little bit foggy, you can see, which is kind of realistic to autumn, and you can start to see the vegetation a bit more now in the truck, or in the thing, or the trees being, you know, a bit orangey and red like it is in Halloween. It's not fully green, the trees, which is just adds to the realism a little bit. The leaves have gone off the road though, which I guess is semi-realistic, because if there's cars, you know, hurtling they get, you know, down this road, then obviously that is going to move the leaves and stuff. You know what I mean, but yeah. Anyway, the final question before I guess we'll just go into speed mode. Hold on, if I just pick the right lane, which I think is this one, is from Crazy Plays, and the question is, what is my most favorite part of Halloween? Obviously, I guess the highlight when I was a kid is probably going trick-or-treating. Sorry about the screen freeze just then. But yeah, probably like my highlight of like going or like Halloween was trick-or-treating when I was little. Now that I don't do that, I always like getting trick-or-treaters, because, you know, like it's a little bit, you know, it's like a little surprise, you know, when someone knocks on the door, you open the door and, you know, the people say trick-or-treat, and it's, I don't know why, but it's like really like nice to just see people going trick-or-treating, and most people like actually making an effort to like actually make a costume. And I just take a, you know, a while to just like, well, not a while, but like a few seconds to just look at the costumes and like the effort that most of them put into, you know, making the costumes, or just like what costumes they come up with. It's just like really good to see. Obviously as well, when I was little as well, I liked, you know, the carving the pumpkin aspect. We don't even do that anymore because of, let's just say, something that happened one year. We're not going to go into it, but yeah. So we just have like these plastic pumpkins, which you can't really tell if they're fake or not really. Well, unless you touch them, you know, they're just plastic. When you just put them in your window, it doesn't really look any different. So we just make everyone think that we're a master's pumpkin carving when they're just, you know, plastic parts of it. I guess just spending a good time, to be fair. Obviously the trick-or-treaters as well is, you know, a good thing, but obviously we're probably not going to be doing that this year because, you know, not going to go into it. But yeah, I think just in general having a good day, I guess. I mean, even though I say good day, it's probably going to be literally nothing different to what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be working on that day, you know, doing my streams and stuff. It's not really going to be any different to any other day, really. But I guess when everything gets back to normal, and, you know, I guess semi back to normal, then I think seeing the trick-or-treaters back out should be good. Getting a bit of a fright from some of the costumes as well. Well, I mean, when they say trick or treat, we could just say, we're going into lockdown. Thank you, bye, and shut the door. Something like that, I don't know. Definitely not. But yeah, when the world, I guess, gets back to semi-normality, that'd be a good thing to do again. Anyway, we are, I guess, kind of about halfway there towards the destination, so I'm probably going to go into speed up mode, get over to the destination, drop off this load, and then we can end off this video. So let's get over to the destination, and I'll see you guys over there.
Twice, same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. It's you and I.
Okay, so we are now finally approaching the destination. as we've been driving, I had a little bit of an incident at roundabout. The rear truck, or the rear trailer, was for some odd reason getting stuck on the barrier. Even though I went into external, didn't even see why it was getting stuck. So that was a little bit weird. So I had to do some maneuvering back and forth to get that. I also took down a sign when my truck was about 3 inches away from the sign, so I'm not really too sure how that worked. I guess with this new DAF, they haven't modeled the collision thing for the mirrors being on the inside of the truck rather than the outside, because that's where the sign seemed to have been. Like, if I had some mirrors on the outside of the truck, then probably yes, it would have took it down, but I guess with the new DAF XG, they haven't modified that thing. That wasn't me, or that wasn't the truck stopping me around that corner though. That was me just stepping out for me to actually get the trailer around. I might actually need to reverse down, get it a bit wider. There we go. So yeah, I did unfortunately pick up 10% damage on the truck. It shouldn't be too much. It should just be a bit. But yeah, we are now at the destination. Not too sure if this is going to detect this thing. Maybe if I move the car a bit forward. And then reverse it slowly. That ain't gonna work, is it? Alright, looks like we're gonna have to try something different. Maybe if I try and take a wider swing. Oops. Right, let's try that. Even that's not getting it? I'm just gonna skip that because I can't do that for some odd reason. I think they need to fix like that depot with the double, because you cannot get that. But you just can't. But anyway, unfortunately we didn't get the XP for that, but we still level up and we get the full £75,000, which is good. So let's continue that. We will spend this on probably that one, which is class 6. So we've got the class 6 license now, I guess. And we can actually repay this as well. So there we go. Let's go and repay that. So we're now on £30,000 and we've got a double trailer now. So that is going to be the end of the video. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.